Hey gods, what's up? I'm Mitch. Welcome back to Here There Be Gods. I am here. I often draw motivation, inspiration, and education from anime. I've recently discovered myheroacademia. This is where I became familiar with I am here. I am here is something that one of the heroes in the show says a lot. I am here.
Now I should get back to giving up on my dreams.
I am here!
For some reason that resonated a lot with me, and I've been incorporating it into my life as best I can. Oftentimes, I found it hard to say I am here for someone if they needed me. I found that it's a lot easier to just say nothing and assume that the people in your life, your loved ones, know that you're there. I think I found it hard to tell people that I was there for them because growing up I felt alone a lot. Even if I wasn't, I felt like I was. May have been to do with autism. If people didn't specifically say to me that they were there for me, then I assumed that they weren't. It's easy for me to say to family and friends that I'm there for them. You can always count on me, and assume that they know that I am there. I never want anyone to feel that way about me again. I don't want anyone to wonder. I have a lot of friends and family that I don't see quite a lot. You know, like if I don't talk to you for a long time because I think it's called object impermanence. At least that's a term I've heard thrown around. Whether or not that is true, and from what I understand, it's almost like out of sight, out of mind. So for my friends and family who I love dearly, I love deeply and strongly, and because I can go years without speaking to or talking to people or even thinking about them sometimes, I wonder if those people think that I don't care or that I am not there for them. After watching this show, that I really want to incorporate I am here. I actually want that to be another staple of my channel, right? Normalizing things like I am here. I mean, we also say things like I love you, bro. No homo. I mean, I actually don't, to be fair. I don't know if people still say that, but in general, right? It's almost like it's not okay to love like that, right? To love platonically, I think is the word, especially among guys, right? I want my friends, my mates to know I am here. My kids to know I am here. My parents, family, everyone, everybody to know
I am here! Coming to the door like a hero!
the same way that I really want to help people understand how worthy they are. I also want to help change the culture of assuming that people know we're there for them. Because from what I can tell, there are a lot more people that may struggle to feel like there are people there for them unless people actually say it to them. Does that make sense? I'm getting comfortable saying I am here. I encourage you, I would invite you to try it. I would invite you to call somebody, or at least the next time you were going to speak to someone, run into somebody, maybe just try to normalize some of these conversations. I see conversations in movies, right? Like, again, probably just another sign that I had autism from a young age. I watched a lot of shows, and while I guess there are negatives to learning how to socialize, trying to learn social communicate, like social skills from TV, not the best. However, if you're watching the correct things, like I was watching, actually that I have to laugh because discipline, motivation, and all the kind of things that you can get from watching a certain anime with autism, but that would actually also explain a lot of other things, right? That's why there's so many weebs out there looking for a waifu. However, back to the topic of I am here. I encourage you, try that. Speak from the heart. Next time you see someone that you care about, even if it's just a passing thought, just think, I really care about this person. I hope they know that I am here. And then even go a step further, because at least for me, my actions do not give the impression that I am here. I can be standoffish, I can be arrogant, I can be rude, just a fucking cunt at times. And it's no wonder there are people in my life who probably don't think that they could count on me or that I am there for them. So I guess that's another topic that could be discussed. Some people rely on your actions. So if I say, I am here, someone might say, well, I didn't think you were based on your actions. You're not showing me that you're here. Maybe that's another thing that comes from autism, is that to me, being here for someone when you're not physically there is very difficult if you're that literal. If I'm on the phone and I say to somebody, I'm here for you. When I say I am here, in that context, to me, that's like, well, I am here in my house. If you need me, then feel free to come around and see me, or let me know and I can leave where I am to come to you, if that's necessary. But I don't think people say that, right? People aren't that literal. People don't go, well, I know you're having a hard time and I am here at my house if you want to come here to be near me, or I can come to you from my house. I can leave where I am. I can be there for you if you need me to. Again, as someone with autism, it would be helpful if we said to people, I'm here for you. If you like, I can be there for you. What are some of the things that I could do to help you feel better? I mean, this is like one of those things where this has been a good one. I am here. Now, this is supposed to have been a talk about I am here, but to be honest, it seems to have gone down the path of I am here on the spectrum. I am this end and in the middle. I prefer to think of it as I'm in this body. I am an eternal, spiritual, fucking magical being inside this body. And this body happens to have this brain, and this brain happens to have been built with autism. And ADHD. And then I decided to spice things up with some PTSD. I guess the human condition just layers on generalized anxiety disorder. And major depressive disorder, when all of those other things kind of become too much.
And that's it. And then you can put it in a brown paper bag and come put it in my hand.
And I would like to just say, despite having all of those, I don't think that can define me very well.
I refuse! What?
Because I believe I could just say, I'm not that anymore, and I'm not. But on the other side of that, if I was to do that, someone was like, no, you can't do that. Well, what about being hungry? If I don't eat enough food, I will get hungry. They can diagnose you with starving. Bro. Okay, well, I'm going to eat some food. Right, well, you're no longer starving. So things like depression. Is depression just hunger for something? Is that actually a thing? It's like, well, yeah, you diagnosed me with depression, with starving, because I fucking hadn't eaten anything. And I'm no longer depressed now because I ate. And what I ate was a diet full of fucking worthiness, wisdom, and discipline. I mean, I was actually on antidepressants and I found them to be fucking terrible. Well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't need them because I wasn't actually depressed. I was hungry. I was fucking starving for a challenge, some self-esteem pie, and some fucking worthiness pavlova. Oh, I better answer that. Oh shit. Hello? My family's on their way home soon, so I want to use this time to get the most out of this quiet time. That was quite a dump of information, and I'm still trying to piece together what exactly it is that I hope to achieve by bringing all of these different elements together. I do have a vision, but it's more of a feeling. Like if you were to ask me, what are you trying to do? I can't quite describe it yet in a way that I'm comfortable with sharing with people. If you just imagine a city, just a dark... Here we go. Imagine Gotham. It's like that. I'm Batman. No, it's basically like that. It's just this dark thing that I can just feel permeating throughout society, and I would like to take the things I learned from anime, training, the synchronicities that I see in the world, the videos that pop up in my feed, the conversations I may be a part of or overhear in my everyday life, things that come to me, experiences that I've learned to draw from, and take all of these things, bring it together to share and motivate people to improve themselves, then go forth and help others improve themselves. Just bring up the general feeling, the general vibe. The collective consciousness appears to be fucking drowning in certain parts of the world. I don't watch the news because I can't really be bothered with just honestly fucking fake bullshit. I mean, it's very clear that there is an agenda, but the agenda is not necessarily clear. You've got people from both fucking sides, it's this or it's that. You're just repeating the same shit that you've heard someone else say. It doesn't seem like an original thought whatsoever. So many people are asleep and they just need to wake up to reality. Madra was right. Anyway, my family's home.